live stream is working as expected. Around, and I will be able to address your questions. Yes, I can hear it. Cool. That's good. Yeah, so what else can we see here? That we are not very close actually. We are getting closer to the 10 EMA. The red line is the 10 EMA, and here on the weekly chart. And at some point we need to revisit it. That one and the 21 or the 21. But as we can see in this case, just look here for how many weeks we went without touching it actually. Only here it touched it. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 candle. 14th candle. No, 15th candle actually. Hello. Hi, coincidence. Nice nickname. Welcome. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? Yeah, but what we see here, it's actually we had huge volume. You see here, huge volume here, here, and here. Let's see. This volume is actually so low, like from like 2016. It wasn't so low. Wow. Actually, this could be right before something very aggressively happening. Interesting. I don't use to set too much weight on the volume. Not too much. It's very important, of course, but not only that, but this is interesting. I did not see this before. That's why I'm thinking what this could mean. It's interesting. But yeah, like we're looking at the weekly chart here, it's very like we see that it might come back to retouch the 10 EMA and or maybe the 21, right? Like this, if it's dipping a bit Bitcoin, I would guess it will come to touch this right here. Or if we look at this, if we do this line right here, yeah, it's close to, you see this line I just put in here meets perfectly this EMA. So looks like a very important area of interest. But actually, at some point, I would expect Bitcoin to come back to revisit this to $52,000 area, which is around here, I think. Yeah. I don't know if it will happen this year though, but that is definitely something that will happen at some point. Thank you very much. That's so nice to hear. Thank you very much. It really means a lot to me. It motivates me to work even harder and yeah, to try to do even a better job. Thanks. Thank you very much. So now I will have a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, and after that I will start looking at other coins. And if you have any coins, just make sure to let me know that you would like to have a look at least before more people join. Okay, so this is it. These are my interest levels. But actually, if for someone who is interested, but this is not financial advice, very important. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just someone blabbering about crypto coins on the internet. This would be actually a good price to buy for long term. Like, I would not recommend buying anything for longer term, like for 10 years or 5 years above this price level, because at some point, like I said, it might be 1 month, 2 months, or maybe 6 months, or maybe 1 year, but Bitcoin will come back to touch this line. I have no doubt about that. No, you don't distract me. It's very important. Like, this is the whole point of the live stream. This is exactly what I want to do during this live stream. I want to socialize with you guys, with who is watching me, and to discuss. This is very important. And the video, I can make videos about what feedback I get from these discussions. So this is the most important goal, personal goal with these live streams, that I would love to do more of in the future. But of course, if there is interest and if there are some people joining, because it's boring, like just to talk to the microphone and to the camera alone is boring, to be honest, and that's fine for videos. But for a few hours, I don't like to do that. I'll be honest on that. So I'll just like to have some company and talk about these things. Hey Ariel. Yeah, thank you for joining. Yeah, all good here, all good. I've been very active. I pushed quite many videos lately, and all good here. I hope you are doing fine as well. And like I said, this point right here would be a nice area to accumulate more Bitcoin, $52,000. But if you can really wait, then the next level, it's actually best, which is this white line right here, which is the 55 EMA. Let me see if it's 50 or 50. Let's have a look here and see input. It's 55. Yeah, so the white line, we can see every time Bitcoin touch this line. So if you want to just put some open orders, limit orders here, those would be very, very good entries long term for Bitcoin. Of course, in the bear market, it will go even under the 200 EMA, which is the orange line. That's the best, of course. But yeah, that is not happening very often. And yeah, it's not a lot of people have patience to wait only for that. But that's of course is the best time to buy it. No, I cannot give you that kind of advice. Andreas, thank you for joining. Hello. But if you feel like, this is no financial advice, I'm telling you, like, from my point of view, because I feel, in a way, if you are asking me, I think in a way you are overexposed, as I am in this moment. So if right now Bitcoin dumps, or not dumps, if not only dumps, because if it dumps and it comes back, it's fine. But if now Bitcoin is crashing and is going down for a longer period of time, for 1-2 years, I'm screwed, because I'm overextended. I don't have enough liquidity. I don't have enough Tether. I don't have enough stablecoin. I'm greedy. I'm again greedy, like I was in May. But there is a but there. I don't see any bearish signals like there have been in March. In May, sorry. I will go to Ethereum next, and Ethereum actually is worrying me. I made a short video today. I published it. So this is like, from an emotional point of view, this is very difficult, because you need to make a choice. And we need to find this balance, but we as humans are usually at core greedy. Like we don't settle with little, we want more, right? And if we sell and if we get more tether, and if the market goes up, if Bitcoin just suddenly, because like look at this volume here, Bitcoin could just explode from here, could just explode, of course, into the sell zone as well, but could also explode in upwards, right? And go straight to $70,000 or close to 80, right? That could happen. Is Bitcoin. We don't know. Nothing is sure what is going to happen. It's just probabilities, right? And if that happens, you'll curse yourself because you have too much tether, right? So what I think is best here is to find your best plan, best balance, and make a plan about that and try to respect it. Right now, like I said, I am overexposed. I don't have tether at all. I have very, very little tether. Maybe 1% of my portfolio is in tether, which is crazy. Not 1%. Let me think. No, because I made a very small deposit. So maybe 2 or 3% I have in tether, which is still not enough, of course, especially in this kind of times, because it's very uncertain, like I said. I think personally, what I will try to do in the future, I will try to aim to have something between 10 and 20% of stablecoin at any time. This is the short-term long until the short-term goal, until I test this and see how it fits me, because right now is just riding these feelings up and downs. I don't like this. So if you feel like, if you have this gut feeling like me, if I had it in May, like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. And every day when it was in the red and big in the red, right? I had this gut feeling. When I think you should adjust your portfolio in such a way that you don't get this gut feeling anymore. Hello, Gorang. Thanks for joining, man. If you switch candles for a bit and take a look at Heiken Aishi, I think it's giving better view and understanding the next move. No, man, coincidence. I don't have any experience and I don't know anything about Heiken Aishi. So I won't do that, because I heard it's like, at least for automating strategies, it's not good to base on it, because it's not accurate actually. So I'm not saying it's not good, but I did not use it, and I would not start right now to do that. Sorry for that, but yeah, I will stick to this for now. Going back to the portfolio management and such, so it's very important that, so if you feel that you don't have too much stablecoin, that means that you are overextended. If you even ask that question, that means that you are overextended, most probably. So you need to do something about that. I don't know if it's the best time. Like, Bitcoin could shoot up and you can bless your days for doing that. But I think also, what would you do if Bitcoin crashes, if the market is crashing right now and it goes down, Bitcoin goes down to $20,000? What will you do then? The entire portfolio is going to be down with 90% maybe. If you have altcoins like Trias, Bipro or such, like, it's going to bleed a lot, right? So that's why we need to find this balance. So right now, like I told you, my aim is going to be in the short term, but like I said, right now I'm still greedy, because I don't see clear threat right now, to be honest. Although on the very, very short time frame, Ethereum at least looks more bearish than bullish. Bitcoin, it's very gray. I don't really know how to interpret this. So I will just hope that it will range for a time. What I'm hoping, actually, my best, this is hope. It's not based on anything, but my hope for Bitcoin is to range and to come touch this 10 EMA, maybe 21, but not go like this, like it did it here. Just range and have this, keep printing these small candles. This would be fine, because if we get this, the market is undecided and the altcoins will pump. And so my goal right now, like I said, before I go to that 10 to 20%, I have another goal. I want to take out my entire investment. I don't want to withdraw it, but I want to have it in stablecoin. Do you get me? So, and I want to have only the other money that is only play money afterwards, right? So this is my objective right now, to get out my investment, and after that to try to keep at all time more stablecoin. And 10% it might not be enough, especially if I want to use some part of that portfolio for trading, because I also like to take some trades once in a while. So maybe, yeah, but I think I'll try to fit to find what is best between there. But minimum, I will try to have at least 10%. Definitely, I will never try to go under that 10%. At least this is what I'm thinking right now. I don't know exactly what is going to do, but I know one thing. I am not, at least as long as still I have all my money I deposited so far in crypto, I am not very comfortable, to be honest. Maybe when I will have, if I manage to get them that amount of money out, or to remove it from the equation, maybe afterwards I will just be much more stress-free and I won't think like this. But another reason why I'm thinking to have stable coin is because I want to do trades. I don't just want to hodl. I want to sell when I think it's good price to sell, and I want to buy more so I can get more crypto, right? This is the whole point. Even I am a long-term investor. I want to have money in crypto until 2030. I don't want to get rich tomorrow or the next year. I don't expect that. I want to have a lot of money, I can save, and of my finances in crypto, right? But at the same time, I don't want just to have it there and sitting. I want to be active. I want to improve this as much as possible, to try to sell and buy more. Of course, I'm not doing that with the entire portfolio, but with part of it. So if the coin goes up, you don't lose the entire run with all the coins you sold, right? You still have a part of it. So that's why I'm using this strategy that I learned from Cosas Verdes. This guy who is selling, he has this strategy selling between 20 and 50 bags, he calls them. And you keep at all time at least 50% of your coin, and you sell when you have some resistance levels, and after that you buy back when the price goes down, right? After hitting the resistance level and going down, you buy more, and you end up having more coins. And it worked pretty well the last month. It was really nice. I think I doubled my portfolio, at least. I think something around there since late October, after 20th of October, not even one month. So it's working pretty well, but that works well only when is bull market, only when Bitcoin is going up, because I'm using these small coins that I'm talking on my channel. This is not something that works the same way with the other higher cap coins. Yeah, I blubbered a lot, so let's go back to the technical analysis. But like I said, it's like I have that gut feeling. I am not at ease. I'm not at ease, and I can't wait for the time when I will have some more stable coin. And not only when I don't want to get the amount I put in right now. I want to hit some profit targets. I have a strategy that I don't want to take money out from a coin and don't put it back until I hit some profit targets. And I'm close, I'm close to that for a few coins, and I'm still further away with other coins. So we will see how long it will take. Oh yeah. Okay, let me do that, man. Okay, I will not be so grumpy if you ask me so nicely. Let's see. Where is this? Let me see if I find it here. Heiken Ashi. Okay, let me clear the chart. Yeah, but I don't know how to interpret this, man. That's the thing. It's green, like it's green like the other one as well. But the formation looks very aggressive upwards. It's not. Yeah, looks like if we look here, like if we look here in this area, it could be this candle right here or this candle right here, but not the last one before the red wick. So we still might see the next week, if this works, really works, we still could see the next week as well green, but very little. Yeah, and yeah, this coming to touch the 10 EMA, it's a very reasonable target, and that would be nice. That would be nice if that happens. Like I'm expecting for more small cap coins to fly during this time, if that is going to happen. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But let's have a look at the oscillators now and see what do we see here. Here, actually, at the weekly level, except the stochastic, which is crossing down, and it's pretty high in this area above 80. The RSI and the RSI EMA and the MACD are both bullish. So except this lighter green bar on the histogram, the blue line is heading upwards. Both lines are heading upwards. We are still low. We are still here at this level. Look at this. It got much higher before, right? So it could still go up. And look at the RSI. The RSI is still under this green line. It's just hitting it, right? You're welcome. You're welcome, man. So overall, this still looks bullish to me. Like until I don't get any other signs, like we don't have any lower low or something like that. Like we are still in a bullish trend. It's just this candle, but we can have candles, lighter green candles in between, like here, like here, like here, right? We can still have, like, this doesn't mean that we will get a smaller light green candle or a red one, right? This doesn't mean that. No way. This from a macro perspective, like from weekly point of view. Let's have a look at the month, actually. Month. Oh, the month, as long as we close this month above this 50, close to 59,000, we are good. Can that happen? Yes, that would not be a surprise. And here as well, the RSI, the stochastic is also low. Still everything bullish. But from a shorter term perspective, I think it was a bit more worrisome. But like I said, this it's very important to reduce your exposure. It's just as simple as that. Coincidence, do you have an OpenSea account? You've been so active and you've been here so long. I will send you an NFT, man, or miss or lady, I don't know. When we look here on the daily chart, we are still bullish. We are still bullish. We are still making higher lows. If we take this, and this, we are making higher highs. This. And we are barely touching 10 EMA, right? Like, and 21. Yeah. So as long as the 21 EMA holds, we are bullish. We are bullish, no doubt. But if the 21 EMA falls, then the next is the 55. And this would be, yeah, this would hit very well with this 58,000 bucks area. And if this doesn't hold either, then we have this stronger resistance level close to the 52,000. So overall, still bullish. Like I said, as long as we don't see like like if a flash crash like here won't happen, like we are still looking good. Is not like in this area right here, not like this here either. You can see here it was a violent move upwards and coming hard back, and again the same. Here is still, the intensity is still very low. OpenSea. On OpenSea. So I can send you an NFT. OpenSea. This is the account. This is the marketplace for NFTs, man. Yeah, so as long as I will see bars closing above the 21 EMA, look here, like since here, the 1st of October, like all the bars have been closed above the 21 EMA, except only one. So it bounced really nice back from this zone, right? So still okay. Let's have a look at the indicators. Yeah, the indicators might say something, might show something, some bearish tendency, like here. You see, the MACD just got rejected here, and now it's heading downwards. But how long it will go downwards, I don't know. It will go like here or like here. I have no clue. We don't know. Give me some more volume. Oh, it's enough. But do you have a MetaMask wallet? You just need to log in with MetaMask. It's very easy. Come on, don't miss this NFT for free, man. Yeah, so we see that. When did we have that? We have that here. Let me see. Profile. Yeah, I think I can invite you, but it's easy to do that with, like I said, with MetaMask. What I'm doing, I don't know where it was that. It was somewhere where I could send you a link. Let's see. OpenSea affiliate link, I think it was. Let's see very quickly if we find it. No, I need to sign up for this. No, man, just go to OpenSea.io and just connect with MetaMask. It's easy. Just click login and connect with MetaMask. It's very simple and straightforward, actually. Very, very simple. Yeah, so if we look here, we had another crossing down in this area on the MACD, right? Look here. And it went down under the 0 line. And what happened here? Did not happen much. You see, the cross down started to happen here. It still went up, and after that, just a little bit. How much? 24%. Well, it's quite a lot for Bitcoin, but is not 30% or something like in this case, right? So it is expected to have a correction after a run. If it would be to get a 20% correction, we will come back to this area of 55,000, which is close to the 55 EMA. Awesome. Now look at your profile, and here you have an address, but don't copy the address because YouTube will not allow you to post it. So give me your name, this name you see right here. If you don't like, it should be very long and weird name if you did not edit it, but you can edit it to your name, coincidence for example, and you can just tell me that name and I will search for it and copy the address myself. Hey Mr. Hofland, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Welcome to the party. Yeah, so let's see another thing. Here, when Bitcoin crashed is too much. It went down on the daily chart to touch the 200 EMA. This, by the way, it's another very good buying strategy for longer term. When Bitcoin is going under the 200 EMA, then that's also a good entry, or 200 simple moving average as well. Here we can see like it took a while. It was close to like 22 days. Now we have 6 days here. But like I said, I would not mind, like, if Bitcoin will go sideways for 3-4 weeks, that would be awesome actually for altcoins. What I don't want Bitcoin to do is this, because Bitcoin can do that, like here, and that's the only worry for me actually. That's the only thing I'm worried. But I'm not so confident this can happen again. Not in these conditions. Like it still has gas in the tank. Like look what run it had here. It was huge run. It was a huge leg up, right? It needed to distribute a bit to be able to go up again. Like it still needs to go here and then maybe to do something like this. We're still away from that time, I believe. Now let's have a look. The RSI as well is bearish, but we see this trending line here. Maybe it will be rejected here. Maybe, most probably not, but maybe. And we see more trending lines here. So it could also come back and support on this area right here. Use these lines as support. That's another thing. We can see the stochastic is getting pretty close. Yeah, it's close to the middle. Yeah, tomorrow could be here in this area, and that's good. So the stochastic actually is the best thing we can see on this chart right here. So yeah, that's something. Yeah, and something else, like we are pretty close to the zero line. We don't need to get too much lower to be able to bounce back like in this area or even higher. I don't know. So yeah, and what else can we see here? I don't know if this is this. Yeah, this could be actually seen as bearish divergence. We see that we see a higher high on the price and we see a lower high on the RSI, and usually this is a bearish sign, and something similar here on the MACD. But and this indicates usually a change, and I don't know, it looks like the change happened, the started to happen, right? And it could stop right here at the 21 EMA. Why not? Like I said, we still have enough support here to not be too worried about. We have the 21 EMA, the 55 and the 100, and this support, of course, at 52,000. If this area right here falls, then yeah, we are in a bear market, but I don't think that is going to happen, not right now. Of course, like I said previously, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying what I think for myself. Yeah, now let's have a look at the even lower time frame at 4 hours. Do we see something positive here that can spark some hope in us? Let's see. Looks like we just lost the 55 EMA on the 4-hour chart, but we can see that the 99 or 100 EMA played really nice as support in these areas. You see? So this could still be good. And if this falls, then it's definitely going to come back and touch this close to 61 EMA. So this is my next target for a trade. Like if this 4-hour candle, when a 4-hour candle will close beneath this line, if it's going down, I will place an order for a trade to buy something close to this line, and to sell it back on the bounce back, because it will bounce back. It will bounce back, and yeah, that's a very good strategy to trade. Hey Andre, I don't really understand what did I type any USDT giveaway? NFTs. I am talking about NFTs, man. Did I say that? Where is that? I don't see the title here. Yeah, well, I hope it's NFTs, because I don't have any USDT to give away, to be honest. I don't have, because it's everything in coins, man. I'm too overexposed. I will give away, on the other hand, some NFTs. So I'm waiting for Coincidence to give me his wallet address so I can send him one. And if you'll hang out for longer, you will also get one. Okay, so another thing that I like here, look here. Yeah, it's actually, I thought it was crossing up, although it did very briefly. It's going back down, but it's good that it got this break. It had this attempt right here in this area, which is good. And we see that we have a little bit lower here, another support area as well. Yeah. And the RSI looks like is going down more as well. Let's see. Yeah, we could make a case for a line like this. Maybe we will see if it will bounce back from here. Okay. Yeah, so on the 4-hour chart, actually it's getting really close. Oh, what I did, oh my god, I really hate this stuff. I click on escape and it gets me out from the split screen I have. This is very annoying. Yeah, so we can see that it's going for the 99 or 100 EMA. And I really hope it will act as a good support right there. Let's see. Once. Yeah. Otherwise, like I said, if looks like it's going to go through this, maybe it will spike down to this area right here. But this, if that happens, that is going to be a very nice trade. You can see the VPVR here in this area. Like, I will definitely play an order and buy an order here for a quick scalp. Yes, I still have NFT for giveaway. But are you coincidence or what? Did you change your account? Now I'm waiting for him to give me his wallet address. Coincidence, man, are you still around? Did you manage to sort out that stuff with OpenSea? Okay, so this about Bitcoin. So in very shorter time frame, looks bearish. But on the grand scheme of things, it's not bearish actually. Not right now. So I would assume at least if it will spike down, it will spike down like here to the 200 EMA. I don't think it will go lower than this. All right, stick around so you will get also. People active in the chat everyone will get an NFT, okay? So no worries. Yeah, so this is with Bitcoin. So I'm expecting, like, if this goes down, like tomorrow, I expect to hit this line. Let's see on the even shorter time frames, which is not something I usually do too much. We can see crossing down on the 2-hour EMA, it's happening as well. And 1 hour, we lost this and we are going down. What about my project with the Trade Pro EMA strat? What exactly? I don't really understand what you mean. I don't use those indicators anymore. I don't use them anymore because I lost money with them and a lot of time. And right now I'm focusing on things that I make money with. And that's easier with small cap coins. In bull market, when Bitcoin is going up, because in bear market you don't have you cannot use leverage on these coins. You can trade them only when they are going up, right? And I buy them, I sell them when they hit some profit targets, and I buy more when they dip. And that's why for now I think I'll focus more on scalping part and trading in bear market. But right now, when the things are going fine, it's much easier to make profits with small cap coins on KuCoin. It's much simpler. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this trade. This is going to happen. This is going to happen by tomorrow, I would assume. If things keep going like this could happen. Yeah. Cool. So like I said, short term bearish, medium term still bullish. I don't see critical signs for Bitcoin to stop the party here. Yeah. I will, like I said, I will focus more on that when the market conditions will allow me. Right now, I am happy with what I managed to make with small cap coins. And if you follow my latest videos, you'll find out what I'm talking about. And usually I post about my profit targets and when I buy more and so on. So yeah, it's much easier to do that right now in these market conditions. Cool. Now let's go to Ethereum. Like I said, very short summary on Bitcoin. Short term, a bit bullish. A bit bearish. But medium term, I'm still bullish. I still don't see clear sign why I should not be. But of course, these are probabilities. I could be wrong, of course. It's going to be interested to see the development, but I incline more, like higher percentage on the positive side of things so far. Ethereum is another story because there are some more signs for the downside actually. Let's have a look at Ethereum then. Here, USD. Cool. So let's start with the weekly chart. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about. Look at this chart. I get dizzy when I look at this chart. This is insane. Look here. What is this? Are you kidding me? This is insane. Hey John, welcome man. Welcome on board. Coincidence man, are you still around? Come on, don't you want your NFT? Andre, give me your OpenSea name please, so I will send you one NFT. Or yeah, give me please your OpenSea name. Don't copy paste the wallet address because YouTube I think won't allow you to do that. But the name of OpenSea, of your OpenSea account, as you can see here for me, BlockchainFi, the same name you have right there. Yeah, so Ethereum is crazy. Look at this run. It's, yeah. It should get to touch this line. It should come to touch this line at some point. I don't know if it will happen this week. Most probably won't happen because the week is closed in 7 hours. But maybe next week we could see something, a formation like this. That's not impossible because it needs some gas. The Ethereum is running gas empty. So it needs to come back. And yeah, it's just crazy. It run like crazy, right? And we see like we are still very bullish on the macro, from the macro perspective. Look, like we still have the 10 EMA on the weekly as support. We still have the 21 EMA as support. So as long as these two lines are holding, we are still bullish. We are still in bull market for Ethereum. Like it's been a while since it closed any candles under these lines right here, you see? And the 55 EMA, it did not touch it since when? Let's see here. This is since May. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's crazy. Let me see at some oscillators. Still bullish, still bullish. Look, it's still, even if the candle is red, we are still closing a green candle and higher than this one on the histogram. The blue line and the red line are heading upwards. The RSI is heading downwards, but it could very easily come back to recheck this EMA and bounce back. Like this is in cards. It could also go down and come back, and maybe, and if we see something like this, that could go even lower. But I don't think this is going to happen actually. I am bearish on the very short time frame, like for the maybe next week and the week after, but most probably the next week only, or the next 2 weeks. Come on, man, give me your OpenSea name. You need to give me, to write your OpenSea name. Otherwise, I won't be able to send you an NFT. Yes, I will get to Trias as well, man. But I always start with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Like, if you want to know what's going to happen with Trias, like you need to have a look at Ethereum and Bitcoin. Otherwise, it won't matter. Like, doesn't matter. Like, it's only Solana and the Phantom that goes without regards to Bitcoin and Ethereum, but usually 99.99 of the coins depend on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and it's very important to look at them. So yeah, we see the stochastic is up, curving down. There's no problem. It can do something like here. Look here for how long it went like this. So it can go like this without any problem. Like I said, so on the macro, I'm still very bullish. Like, I'm still very bullish. I don't see why not. But yes, I expect a very slight correction to come back and touch these lines. I'm expecting for that. No doubt. Now let's go to the smaller time frames and let's have a look at the daily chart. Let's remove this. Cool. Now, what do we see here? We see that we lost the 10 EMA. We closed, like, we're not officially closed. Looks like this is the candle that will close here. And we can see here, look, this is just crazy. So I think tomorrow is going to be an even more important day than today. like it's still, there are still chances for today to come here and touch this yellow line, which is the 21 EMA. But look here what happened. So when it closed one bar beneath the red line, the 10 EMA, the next one was green. Here it did not close. Here again closed, bounced back, and it's only twice, only 2 times it closed candles beneath that line. So why should be this time any different? So it's going to be very interesting to see what's happening with this candle right here. I'm curious if it will get close to the 21 EMA, but this could be something like a coin flip. So just taking a blind trade like that, just after today's candle closes, and just take a trade and try to sell on the bounce back, because let's see, the bounce back here was of 6% and here was much higher. Yeah, but if I think I have 2 orders placed in this area right here, and I will target something between 3 or and 5%, because I would expect a bounce back from that, like for that magnitude from this EMA. Yeah, so this is actually, I was more bearish before I saw this pattern right here. So I really hope Ethereum does something like this. It will spike right under this line right here. I would be very happy to get into that trade. I would be very happy to get into that trade. If it goes under this one, but like from a probability standpoint, it will definitely bounce back. Even if it gets like this, it will definitely bounce back from this line at least 3, 4, 5%. So I'm really looking forward for this. I really hope it comes close and doesn't do something like here or like here. You see here, it came close, but not close enough to touch the 21 EMA. Maybe here, it happened here maybe, yeah, on the green, the start of the green candle. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm really happy I've seen that. Okay, now let's have a look at the oscillators. Yeah, we see the MACD is going down. It's going down, and something I put on the short I published today as well. We can see here, you see this trend. This is a downwards trend, right? This is a downwards trend. And what do we see here on the price? This is not a good sign. This is never a good sign. So the price is going up, but the MACD is going down, which tells us that something is happening. Something not good is happening. But what is the impact of the correction of that? We don't know. It could happen something like here, or it can just touch the 21 EMA and go straight up. Or maybe it could come back to this white line, 55 EMA. So from a daily point of view, yes, maybe we get a downwards move, and let's see, this could take up to 23 days in this case. Here 19 days. Yeah, anyway, okay, let me have a look and see. If I can find you, mate. Is this you? You joined in February? Are you sure it's you? Let me search for this one. You said you just joined, so that's why I am. Okay, no. So it must be that one. Okay, man. Okay, let's see. Let me. Okay, so I will send you a furry, which is, by the way, Furryverse is my own collection, which should be of 1,000 items. And I will send you another one from these ones. Yeah, these are not worth too much, but if you don't have any NFTs, you own. Two owned, yeah. Now, please let me know if you get it before I send the furry over as well. You should check your hidden tab. What? Error in approval. Yeah, the network might be slow. Let me see if I am. Oh, no, I am in the Avalanche network. Let's go to Polygon, because this is on. Okay, I will send you one. Why? I was sending you two. Cool. Now it should work. Yeah, this is weird. Let me duplicate this and go back, and let's see if you write something, or if you wrote anything here. Yeah, if you have OpenSea, just type your account name here in the chat. Let's see if I check my activity, if that was sent or not. No, it was not sent. I will try one more time, and if it's not working, I will send another one. Yeah, it worked this time. It was something with the network, I think. Cool, you should get one of these. And now let me send you also, like I said, furry. Recently created. Let's see one that is not listed, maybe. These are sold. Yeah, I will send you this one. Hope that's fine. Are you kidding me? You should get, yeah, the transaction is completed. You should get it, man. John, are you still around, man? Type something in the chat and give me your OpenSea account as well. So yeah, like I said, there are these bearish divergences here, and we should see a pullback from Ethereum, but I don't know how aggressive that is going to be, of course. But I do expect, like, on the first touch of this line to bounce back a bit, and after that maybe go lower. But always when something like that happens, like in this case, this was very aggressive, and most of the time actually it doesn't go like that. But still, if you have an order here and buy, it still goes back 3%, you see, from the depth of the ocean. But a better example is here in this case, touches, goes back. You cannot make up this stuff, man. Yeah, so on the shorter time frame, I'm expecting, I think next week Ethereum, the start of the next week at least, Ethereum is going to be a bit bearish, and depending on what is going to do in the first days, we will see. But Ethereum still has the power to go further, like it did so far. It can still go higher without any problem. Maybe it could come to touch this 21 EMA, maybe to touch this 55, I don't know, but it can also bounce straight back up and go to touch that $6,000, which I think it would be a decent take profit target for anyone. For me, I'm not a financial advisor, yes, as you know already, but that target, a lot of people will take some profits here in this area, close to $6,000. A lot of people. Hello, yes, I give away free NFT for people that are active in the chat during the live stream. Cool. So that's it with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Very choppy, very difficult to predict what is going to happen at this time. But I am mostly expecting a very short time of bearish signs, and I'm hoping for a bounce back to work up for the next profit targets, like I said, $6,000 for Ethereum and close to 72, somewhere between 72 and 80 for Bitcoin. Cool. Now, because I am done, let's see a bit on Ethereum. One more last thing. We can see that, yeah, it visited this. This is actually another good trade opportunity. The 99 EMA on the 4-hour chart looks like every time it touched it, it bounced back pretty nice. But this time we see a bit different formation, right? But we can have the case that in this case, it went aggressively down, right? So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see, but we see the MACD is quite low. So there is a chance it can go up soon. The RSI as well is low, is in the bearish zone, and the stochastic as well. So we could get something like in these areas and to continue going from here. Yeah. Oh my god, I did it again. I am such an escape aggressor. Hello, Joseph. What price prediction you mean, like short term or long term? I think I can have a look at multivac as well. I will look at Trias first because that's the first someone asked me for. So now let's go to Trias. And let's see what do we have here. Like look at this line right here. We are on the 4-hour chart. Do you see this red line? This is made by VPVR, which this level right here looks like it's very important. And looks like it's a lot of action here for buying and selling, right? And we see that is coming and touching the 99 EMA, which it did not do for a long time. I had some from 2.4 or something like that, but then I sold close to 6, and then I bought back now in the autumn, in the fall. I bought yeah, over $8 or something like that. Okay, so back to Trias for now. Like to be honest, if this was any other coin, I would have said that okay, it had a nice run, right? 200% close, and it corrected only 26%. This is nothing. It should go at least 30%. So it could get there, but like 26%, this 200% is not really crazy. So it could be something, and this line could hold, or it could do something like it happened here. It could touch the 200 EMA on the 4-hour chart, which could be around this area right here, close to $17. To be honest, I don't think, like, if the market is not crashing, if Bitcoin is not dumping, shitting the bed, I would not expect Trias to buy Trias cheaper than this price. I would not expect, like, but this actually should be a quite a decent price, and looks like it would be possible to get it. It would be possible. We see the MACD is crossing back. It had an attempt to go up, but of course, because Bitcoin and Ethereum are undecided, we get this. But the stochastic is down. The RSI is quite low as well. So I'm still expecting for a pushback from Trias. But now depends a lot of what is going to do, what Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to do. And I don't know how you are playing, guys, this, but I try to play more riskier because I want to accumulate more. So I am risking 20% of it. I'm trying to sell at some targets and buy more. So there is that. Now, on the daily chart, we can see that actually the MACD is pretty high. It's close to the May period. Look here, it's not too far away from that time, right? And it crossed down. Does that mean that it will do the same like here? No. Of course not. Just that depends on Ethereum and Bitcoin, of course. And the RSI we see, the RSI actually, let's see, we see it got rejected by the EMA. So it's heading toward this area right here. Can we draw any pattern line? Yeah, it could maybe bounce back from here. We will see. The stock is down and the RSI quite low as well. Yeah, the MACD can cross back up, of course. But let's see the weekly. How was the weekly? Okay. Yeah, we are far away from the 10 EMA and the 21 EMA, right? And looks like Trias likes to catch up with it. So maybe next week could also be red. And maybe it goes like this and it comes to touch the 10 EMA. That's a possibility. You need to change your name, Andre. You need to go to settings on OpenSea. Click on settings, and you will see there. You will come to a place where you can change your name. Yeah. So it's going to be. This depends a lot on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Like I said, like if Bitcoin starts charging up, like Trias will do the same, but maybe even harder. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Something else important to mention here, if like look here, except the bear, this is not bear market, but except the May crash, let's put it that way, and this initial launch crash, Trias did not have 2 weekly candles in a row. Here, one red, 2 green, one red, 2 green, one red, green, one red, green, red, green. So it used to stay quite strong, and especially after this accumulation and very, very good period. I'm not expecting for Trias to crash. I don't think we will see Trias pretty soon at this price, close to. I would love to see it at $10.3, to be honest, but I don't think that will happen very, very soon. Yeah, man, but I don't look at news. I think the news are incorporated in the charts. So for me, that thing doesn't matter too much, to be honest. So I just look at the chart. I think that the chart is the sum of everything, of the news, of people's sentiments, and the greed and the fear and everything. So I think we get everything in the chart. And that's why I make my decisions only based on the charts. What can we see here is that actually we have quite good volume on Trias. This is something else. And on the oscillators, quite difficult to analyze anything here. We can see that the stock is heading downwards, but yeah, this is not very crucial. And here could easily do something like this and something like this if Bitcoin charges back up, right? Okay, so personally, like this is very closely related to Bitcoin and Ethereum, what they are doing, but I will sell some Trias close to $50, but not to withdraw my money. No, just to buy back, because I would expect to get a rejection from here, at least 15-20%. So why not just buy more if it's possible, right? If you have the time and you can do that. Hello, man. Hello. Welcome. Andre, come on, man. You can copy paste the name. Doesn't matter if it's too long. Just copy paste it. Cool. Now let's look at MTV. And after Trias is hitting this target, if we are still in the bull market, so the next one would be, yeah, between here. I would expect to go as up as between 80 and 130, somewhere around here, the next leg up, right? And now depends how long Bitcoin will allow us to be in to not be in the bull in the bear market. Won't drag us down in bear market. Actually, there is something I could have a look at, which is quite important. Something that, yeah, yeah, this is the rules. These are the rules of the game, man. Like it or not, this is how it works. LTC, Litecoin, actually, I heard this from multiple sources that when this is a bad sign. When Litecoin is running, bad things happen to the market. Litecoin is the last coin running, and if that happens, like that's a negative, a bad sign that the market will crash afterwards. I hope to see a Litecoin run like here, and then that's huge, man. Congrats. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's huge. I have much less than that, but I have other coins as well, and I try, like I said, I try to increase my stack. I try to sell and buy more. So yeah, but if Trias gets to $500, then you set yourself for something. If it goes for 1,000, I don't know, do you have any plan when to take any profits along the way? It's always wise to take some profits, at least 10, 30, 20%, 30% to get your investment and let it ride. Like, greed is not good. This is what I personally learned. I really hope you don't you won't experience what I experienced. Tell me. Yeah, so this is Litecoin, and now let's have a look at actually Bitcoin dominance. No, what I'm doing, this is not Bitcoin dominance. Where it was, here. Yeah, like I said, like very easy, you can use that that tool like I showed you, the retracement, Fibonacci retracement, and yeah, like I told you, I expect for that at $50, but that depends how high Bitcoin and Ethereum will run. If Bitcoin goes to 100,000, then it would be crazy actually to sell at $50, because Trias will fly like crazy to 200 or $300, you know? So it depends a lot. Like, we need to have our eyes on Bitcoin and Ethereum, what they are doing, because what they will do, the altcoins will do few times more. You understand? Yeah, so we are still good here as long as let's do some lines. As long as Bitcoin is under this line, we are still performing well with the altcoins, right? I would love to see it just staying under this 21 EMA, the yellow line, for some time. So, but if Bitcoin gets close to this line, to the 50% dominance, then it's going to be a bloodbath on the altcoins. It's going to be a bloodbath. Maybe doing something like this trend line could also act as resistance. Yeah, you know what? By the way, guys, if you would like, I have this Discord server for Furryverse for my NFT collection. You can join there, man. You can join here. Look on OpenSea for this and join here, and you can leave me here your OpenSea name and I will send you an NFT later, right? You can do that. Join Furryverse Discord server and contact me there, and I will send you an NFT there. Okay, let's go now back to Multivac. So as long as we are under this, going back to Bitcoin dominance, as long as we are still here under the 200 EMA, let's say the 200 EMA on the daily chart, we are still fine. If it managed to break that, so then we are in for a treat. I can promise you that. All right, now let's do MTV. MTV, it's actually one of my favorite coins, although right now I have very little. It was the coins, I took a lot of profit close to this area right here, actually. Yeah, in this area. I took a lot of profit in this area, but I had it from, it was somewhere close to here. I bought in this area right here. So it was one of the best coins for me, actually. I really like this coin, and it's really strong, man. Look at this chart. This chart it's strong. Look how well it came back from the value of that. You see here? It's crazy. It's really strong. It has a very nice use case. It has a great team. They do good marketing. So it's a good project overall. Like this project is for the long term, definitely. I like they even try us. I still like, from a usability point of view, MTV is better. Like they have a product, they have something. Like Trias is for now is just a promise. Like we still need to see that implemented, and we still need to see the result, right? They have a great team and everything, and yeah, they have all the chances to achieve it. But MTV, it's actually delivering something. People are using MTV, and that says a lot, actually, for me. For a business person, that says a lot. What do we see here? Like Bitcoin destroyed the party, but like Multivac here is ready to go, man. If Bitcoin is still undecided, if Bitcoin is not dumping, like MTV will go up. MTV will go up definitely. Let's look a bit and see here what happened here. So just look at this. What do you see here? You cannot make this shit up. You cannot do that. You see that blue line right there, 1.618. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? It touched it perfectly. Perfectly. Look here. Are you crazy? Oh my God. Look here. How is this even possible? This is crazy. So now depends on Ethereum and Bitcoin. If Bitcoin won't dump, like this will definitely pop up. But if Bitcoin instead stays above 60,000, I would expect for MTV the next weeks to definitely charge up for this area right here. I don't know what somebody said about some targets, 0 point something, 0.3. That is quite high up. That could happen maybe by the end of this bull cycle, but I don't think so on so long term. Personally, I try to adjust myself and to look at the existing conditions, and for right now my next target would be here, close to 0.45, as you saw here. But actually most probably somewhere around here. It would not, like this would be my area of interest. If I'd had more MTV, I don't know if I will take any profits with what I have, because I have very little. But if I'd had more, I would try to sell 10-20%, depends how much do you want, close to this line, and then close to these two other lines. I would set some limit orders for these levels right here. I would expect some resistance here, or it could do something like this and go crazy, but what's that? I would not be mad at 300% profits, or everything above what is from here, yeah, 100%. If you buy right now, right? If you have from before, then it's much more. So this is what I think about MTV. Like this is very strong chart. It's stronger than Trias. It's stronger than Trias because it doesn't have anything on the left. It's in new territory. This is in discovery mode, you know? It's discovery mode, and Trias, it still needs to break that all-time high resistance. Meanwhile, MTV, it's more than ready. And not only that, Trias, it's printing right now a red candle, but MTV, it's already doing the second one. And it did not do that too many times. Look here. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. But this during May. Here, only once. Only once. And until it got close to touch that 10 EMA. You see? It touched it, and it went up. And it went up. Actually, look here. What playbook, what textbook play was this? You see? It came to retest this support level, resistance level as support. It went back up through this one right here. It came back and it flew here. And now it's coming back using this this area as support, and if Bitcoin won't dump, it will go up. I don't even need to look at more info. Like, it's not happening tomorrow or today, but the next week should be green. If Bitcoin doesn't dump, the next weeks should be green for MTV. Like, just let me have a look at the indicators. Yeah, stochastic is up and curving down, but that is not worrisome for me. Look here, it is there for some time. If it goes, like, the worst case scenario would be to come back here and touch this 21 EMA if Bitcoin dumps as well. The RSI, it went through the EMA, but it could do something like here. See, it could bounce back, use it as resistance, as support, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, or if this would be a trend line, then it could use this as a support. It could also do something like this, or it can go beneath, of course, but that depends on Bitcoin. Go on OpenSea, the Discord server. You can see it here. If you go to OpenSea and click on Furryverse, search for Furryverse. You will see it from the NFT I sent you. If not, you can type this name, Furryverse, double R, and here, if you click, no, you see here this Discord link, and click here, and you will be redirected to the Discord server. What? This is invalid, yeah, again. Let me update the invitation. Okay, let me put this new link here, and after that you can use that new link I put, which is Discord here. Okay, now let's see if it's working. So like I said, go on the Furryverse collection, and here click on Discord. Wait, it's still loading. Yeah, so it's working right now, right? So easy it is. I hope you will see the instructions there. So yeah, we see that the MACD is quite high and it's curving back. Yeah, it did it in this time as well. But they also have some important events. So I think this doesn't matter. So as long as Bitcoin will go up, MTV is still a very low cap coin. It still has a long way to go. So yeah, it did 5-6x. It is something like an 8x since May, but it also went a lot down during that time, 90%, right? So yeah, like, I'm very bullish on MTV. Like I said, it's a very bullish chart, so it's a very nice project as well, like I said. Yeah. I need to, oh my god, I did it again. I always click on escape without any reason, because sometimes TradingView has these commands left, and I want to disable them by using escape, and yeah, I do it twice and I end up going out from the full screen mode. I need to pee. Sorry about this. I need to pee. I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, but I drink so much tea, and yeah, it's been a long session. John, are you still around, man? Give me your OpenSea account so I can send you an NFT as well. Now, I think somebody said something about Ecomi at some point. Yeah, let's see, where do we see? This is on Ascendex, Ecomi. Let's see, PancakeSwap, more history. No, Ecomi is new listed. OKEX? No. Ecomi. Yeah. On the weekly is not too much to analyze. We see that it has this resistance right here. It hovers in this area. Not resistance, actually. It came back to touch the weekly 10 EMA. Actually, it doesn't look to have any resistance before the all-time high. So it should get to that level pretty soon if Bitcoin will allow it to do that. What do you mean? Let me see. You send me message with your OpenSea name. Andre. I don't see you here. Did you make did you verify? I think you need to verify and to agree with the terms or something like that. Did you do that? I don't see your OpenSea anywhere. Send me a DM, a direct message. Yeah, so back to Ecomi. Looks like it has like it cannot do anything if Bitcoin and Ethereum are undecided, but as long as quick as the Ethereum and Bitcoin, or if Ethereum it won't dump, I think it can go and retest this previous all-time high. It should be able to do something like that, maybe get rejected again and try to break it afterwards. So what are we talking about? Increase of about 50%. Nothing. That's nothing for a small cap coin. So yeah, that I would expect for that as a next target. On the weekly, like I said, I cannot see too much on the chart. Now, if I do a Fibonacci extension, after breaking the all-time high resistance, so this would be the next interest, the next area of interest, close to 0.02. And that would be 2 cents. So it would be roughly 3x from here. I think so. 2x. Yeah. Let's have a look at the daily and see. But yeah, like, oh my god, I did it again. I'm such a... Oh. Andre, here you are, man. Okay, thank you very much. Let me send you this NFT. So I sent this one. As we can see here, I can send you also one more of this. And after that, a furry. And welcome to the furry family. John, I would like to send you also a furry, man. Please let me know your OpenSea name. Or join the Discord server and tell me your MetaMask wallet address. Here we go. Now the furry comes your way, Andre. Again. Ooh. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think it maybe because I just did the other transaction and is not clear the path. So I will wait a few seconds and try again. I'll try one more time and wait a few minutes afterwards. If it's not working this time either, I think it's working now. Yeah. Congratulations. You just got into the family, man. Cool. Now let's go back to here and let's see. Yeah, I was saying that the oscillators and everything else like don't really matter too much if Bitcoin dumps, like if it's not Solana or Phantom, which are holding pretty well, then the other coins will dump as well. Is the sad true, but the reality. Is this a bearish divergence? Not really. You are welcome, man. Go wrong because you are here, man. Do you want any of this stuff? Let me show you. Should I ask you? Or maybe not. I can send you one bear. Which one do you prefer? They are the same, I think. No, 41 and 57. I will send you this one. Give me your OpenSea name, please. Gorang, can you please type me your OpenSea name? I think it's something with Gorang, but I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't remember. Let's see. Gorang. I think it's this one, but please let me know if it's you. I think you have your NFTs on the as hidden, and that's why it's difficult to find them. Yeah, so it's you. Did you manage to sell the furries, or you have them on the hidden tab? Thanks for joining, man. Let me send you this here. Cool. Sent. All right. Cool. Yeah, and like I said, like, yeah, we see the RSI is close to the middle line. The stochastic is nice, looks positive, looks upwards, looks bullish, right? And the MACD, it's also quite decent. We see that the histogram is positive as well, and it's interesting that it's printing a green candle while the big boys are shitting their pants. So that's good, I guess, but depends, of course. If Bitcoin will dump, it will dump this as well, but if not, maybe it could rally and go something like it did here or something like this, right? So looks okay for now. As long as Bitcoin holds, should be fine. Cool. I think I will run this up. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. It was very nice to talk to you. Let me know if you would like to do something like this in the future as well. And yeah, let's hope that Bitcoin will keep its rally from the next days. In the next days, sorry. And I really hope the sentiment of the market will become much more bullish than it is right now. But today is Sunday and the weekly candle is closing, and this is an important day, right? So tomorrow is going to be like we forgot about everything if Bitcoin won't down, because if that happens, our day will be ruined. If we are not just shorting Bitcoin. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you taking the time to join me and talk to me. That means a lot to me, and it motivates me to put in the work to provide you with more useful information. See you around, and see you next time. Have a great evening or day or whatever you have there where you are from. See you around.